I killed over 100,000 units with this insanely broken aura build. In this video, I will explain how I did this insane run and how you can copy this. So what's important, guys? First of all, I want to just say one short thing about the game. If you played Vampire Survivors, then I can say this is basically Vampire Survivors just in 3D and it's awesome. So let's go in. We are playing the Fox character, which is getting luck per level up. And in the first minutes of the game, you want to go for the shrines. And you want to find XP gain, because leveling up is really important. Also, the backpack here is actually quite good, because projectiles will be a big part of our build, which I will reveal during the run. And we are taking here the damage tome, that's fine. We are searching in the early game not only for shrines for XP, we also want to get for our 3 tomes the damage, the XP and the curse. The XP is like the most important one in the early game, because we want to level up as fast as we can. And on the weapons, we will also need to find Aegis, Aura, that we have some defense, some damage, and just our starting weapon for the early game. So, we are finding here actually now the double XP. That's really good, because more XP means more level ups, and more level ups means we can get stronger and kill more shit. So that's really good start here. You ideally want to... Oh, we also get the XP. Really nice. Double XP gain. And now I think we also can just go for some charge shrines to try to get here, yeah, more projectiles. That's also really good. That's what you ideally want to see, honestly. Just that we can... don't die. Just that we can just kill the dudes also pretty nicely. So really good shrine so far. We don't want luck. So as I said on the tome, so we refresh, we skip and we banish if we don't see what I said that we want. Yeah, and because the rest is not what we want. We're only looking for the curse we need left on the tomes. We want to level up the XP first. More XP is good. The backpack with the +1 projectiles is also pretty nice. And the rest we simply ignore. On the weapons, we just want Aegis, Aura. Aegis is for defense, Aura will be our main damage tool. And then we just want to level up as fast as possible. And kill as many units as possible to get like high kills and try to get as highest on the leaderboard as we can. Because for the leaderboard, only the kills do matter. And that's also why Cursed is actually one of the main things we need to get, because Cursed is spawning more units and then we can kill more shit. But we also need to be strong enough to kill them, because they also will grow stronger. Here, Beefy Ring or Backpack. Backpack is like actually better for the early game, Beefy Ring better in the late game. So I kind of invest here more into mid to late game, because I want to get into this stage, so I think I need to be also a bit greedy. At the moment we can kill the dudes like pretty decently, and because we got so much XP early on, we also are already level 8, which is pretty decent. I would like to get some more charged shrines, but we are not strong enough, so we need like more damage. And then we also want to pick up basically the most highest rarity things of the level ups to get the most value in. Yeah, so if we can, I will pick up more charge shrines to hope to get like more projectiles, for example. It would be like the best. Also bounces are not bad. I think here the bounces should be the best. I'm picking here power up chance or crit. I mean, crit is also more for late game. Yes, the cursed, really important to pick the cursed. I think I probably should have taken here not the crit. The crit is like just aiming for really super late game, but if we can't get there, it's a bit cringe, so it's maybe a bit too greedy, but let's see if we can get away with it, guys. Yeah, and then we're killing just as many dudes as we can to level up. Yeah, these things are all not that great. I guess move speed is probably best. That's nothing, so we skip or banish here. Move speed also is not the greatest, because it's giving us honestly not much. We don't really want to move that much faster. It's not benefiting us much. And yeah, so also from here, the shop. Yeah, I guess just maybe a bit more move speed was a bad shop. On the shop, you want to ideally see the Echo Shard, which can spawn even more XP. That would be the best, which you also can buy onto the shops, but we didn't got it. And saying also one word to the Fox guy. The Fox is a pretty good, if not the best character right now, because the passive is that you get per level up also luck. There's the Aegis, really good Aegis, and luck does the following thing. The higher it is, the better higher rarity things you get offered, and higher rarity things obviously are just stronger, so the more you level up, the more and better stuff you see. And that's scaling like pretty well. You need like luck if you want to get a really good run going anyways. So that's a good passive onto him. That's why he's like just a pretty solid character. Also the ranged weapon is actually pretty good in the early game because you can move around, which you want a lot. And then you also, yeah, the Shroud is bad. Banish the Shroud. And then we also just want to move around, kill as many things with the ranged weapon. So ranged weapons also are way better than melee weapons and way easier to play. We are activating here now also the magnet just to collect all the stuff which we couldn't pick up yet to get even more level ups. Because as we see, it's getting a bit spicy here. We need to kill more shit. And there's the aura. Definitely pick the aura. Because as in Vampire Survivors, also here, it's if you pick like one of the tomes or one of the weapons, then they kind of lock in and then you're guaranteed to see them again. Yeah. So we have now our setup with weapons and tomes. That's pretty good. Now we only need like to scale it up. Yeah. And I think for now we should probably invest a bit more into damage. Because at the 6-minute mark, always a swarm is coming, which is simply a really big wave of opponents. And we have already a pretty good gain of XP. So we just need to make sure we can kill them actually. Because if we die here, we'll be pretty cringe. But if we don't die here, we get really a lot of XP. And then we can just scale up onto this. We're already level 24, which is pretty decent, I would say, for this minute mark here on a run which you want to take really high. So yeah. So I think the main goal now has to be get damage in, get higher rarity things in, get more XP. And after we're feeling confident of actually clearing things, yeah, I think we need damage. Like, pickup range minus is not so great, but I'm pretty afraid of dying here. So damage is like pretty good. Because our aura is also not having a big AoE at the moment. So we kind of need to be near the opponents to really kill them nicely. But we also have like just some good survivability with the Aegis. So ideally we would like to max and invest into only the aura from the damage. And then, as I said, just XP of the tomes. And maybe also some damage tomes. Because we need to just get stronger. We need to clear this shit. Our XP gain should be for now like pretty fine. And then we also need to invest more into actually curse tomes. Because curse tomes making more opponents spawn. They get also stronger, but it's important that you spawn more. Because the more you spawn, if you can kill them, the more XP you gain, the more kills you gain, and the more you can scale up. So it's basically like a self-fueling engine, but you need to make sure to be strong enough. So it's important that you get first XP, then damage, then curse. Because elsewise, if you pick curse first, you will just get wrecked. Because you have no damage, if you have no XP, you're scaling too slowly, and you obviously need to kill the things. So that's the thing. And I think we are doing pretty well. So we now take some more auras. We're level 40, so our luck is decently high. That we're also starting to see more and more like epics and legendaries and rares. Yeah. So I'm investing here pretty greedy into XO, really good legendary. Yeah, and you see the aura is now already quite big, so we can now way easier get up the stuff. We also have like here the XP 6 times, difficulty 30% and luck 50%. So I think 6 times XP is like pretty good for this stage. We need definitely more luck and difficulty and just damage. Yeah, I think we have to invest into luck, difficulty, damage. Here, yeah, they're all not so great. Maybe the bounces would be the best. Gold, I think also okay. Yeah, so we pick... I think the XP we should not even pick that hardcore anymore. I really think we should ideally go into curse damage and luck. No, wait. We will get luck through the XP. So just curse and damage. That we can spawn more units. Level, give us more luck. And we should have enough scaling with the XP like this. Okay. And we just take whatever we want here. Like, we probably even should not pick up the chests right now and wait till we have like 100% luck. Just to get more rarity, higher rarity things. And from this point, we also just want to move around the map to gather all the shrines together. Size is really good, because we want to make a bigger size. So double size is really good here, I think. Because the bigger our aura is, the easier we can clear everything. And then we can magnet in all the stuff which we couldn't pick up if we see from time to time a power up on the magnets. So that's pretty good. So we are pretty chill now. We are a decent level. You want to ideally reach like around level 100 or like at least level 80 in the 10 minutes of the run. So we are on a good way to this. There will be also like a second swarm, which will level us the second time a lot. So I think we're good. So the main goal here really has to be just get like basically most of the shrines. Like maybe we even should not take the shrines to get higher rarity ones. But I'm kind of doing it here because I also don't want to be too weak. Yeah, and on these shrines we want to see, yeah, the same. Like more projectiles is also like good, more damage, more difficulty, more luck is okay. And then we just pick like the rare and legendary ones and the epic ones, ideally. And we pick, like, if we pick just of the curse and the XP, the lower rarity ones, I think it's pretty fine. But it's kind of important that we take on damage and aura and Aegis, like the really high rarity ones. Because damage is like the main thing we need from this point, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, some luck is also good, sure. Yeah, okay, so let's see, guys. So we're just chilling for now, but it will get a lot harder once the timer is like at 0. Then the game like starts to go like into insane mode, you could say. Yeah, the shield is like pretty bad. We also should banish the shield. That's nothing you want. Like you want to get just more damage, more crit, more attack speed, more attack damage. That's like mainly what you want. You just need to one-shot the opponents, like ideally. Right, like you see it here. We're just one-shotting everything which is incoming, basically. So we just need to keep going like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think, okay, we just take the highest rarity things and we pick just up everything we can. Okay, the echo shot is kinda a bit late, but better late than never. It's still before the second swarm. So yeah, the legendary ones are really good. And then we just also spawn with the echo shard, just more XP, and more XP will scale us. Oh, a double echo shard, that's pretty good. And then we get here, like the power up boost is pretty good too. Yeah, the jump height doesn't matter. Yeah, and you see it like level 55, we're starting to see like quite a lot really high rarity things because of the luck which you gain passively. So pretty nice. And yeah, this is good, guys. How high can we take it? Okay, yeah, so that's the plan. We just take the highest rarity things, ideally epic, rare, legendaries. Yeah, we also can just spawn here the dudes, just more XP for us and more chests, and we pick up everything to get as strong as possible to not die randomly. Like dying randomly at this point would be pretty sad, because the run is like really good on what we found also. Yeah, so as in all roguelike games, guys, obviously, you also need to find like some good shit if you want to go really crazy. Yeah, I was picking here up like on accident, like here the time clock for just freezing opponents. I mean, it's okay. It would be ideally obviously good to pick this up later. Yeah, the luck is good here. The other two things are whatever. And yeah. Like the power-ups we should save like for when the game goes really crazy. Difficulty is really good. That's what we want to scale. Aura is good, just like I think rare is probably good enough. Or we just take more XP just to scale more. Like I think it's probably worth it to take also more XP because we are seeing one more swarm at like I think 0. So if we get more XP now, then we can get more levels out of the next swarm wave and also overall. Yeah, so I think we can afford it because we are easily able to kill all the stuff. That's like how I feel. Okay, and the thing is, the more you get into XP, the more levels you gain, and the more levels you gain with the fox, the more luck you gain. And then you see like better stuff. So if you feel like you can clear the waves, like which is the case here for me, I think I really just probably should go heavily into XP and curse, just to keep leveling up. And then it's like a self-fueling engine. Okay. Yeah, so I think we just take literally every curse and every XP and just the high legendary and stuff, I would say. Like I even feel like our staff is not so important, our fire staff. Like it's all about aura and XP and curse and damage at this point. We have some survivability with the ages, but it's also not that important right now, I would say. Like, we obviously pick all the legendary things. Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the stuff maybe even not. Yeah. So, and we're now nearly level 100, even with only 8 minutes in the game. That's really... I would say that's really good, not gonna lie. And now we see, like, more and more legendary things. Like, I really have to pick legendary things, obviously, because they're scaling us, like, so much more. Yeah, and if you want to go, like, on a really crazy run, like me here, or even beyond, then you have also to realize that it's really important that the luck is really important, because the higher rarity things are way stronger than the lower ones, and the weapons are capped at level 40, and the tomes at level 99. So it is important that you pick like valuable stuff rather than just a lot, because because then you just scale harder. And also like on the items, you ideally want to see also really high rarity items, because they are scaling you also more. So that's also really important, simply in order to get as strong as possible, as fast as possible, and just get a lot of loot in. Yeah, like honestly the XP is like we actually really have to stop to investing into XP, I feel like. Because if we overlevel too much, then we will at some point like have no use of the XP anymore. But we have a lot of use of the curse, because then we get a lot more kills in. So from this point, I think the crit, the crit is really good, because in the late game also crit matters a lot. We definitely have to pick the crit. Yeah, especially because it's also legendary. So yeah, so we have to pick into curse, aura, and damage tome. And the rest, like I have to pick XP doesn't matter anymore so much, honestly. From this point, we get enough XP, and we even see another swarm. So we either want to spawn more units with the curse, and then to kill them with the aura and damage. Yeah, I think these three things should I focus on. And only if we don't see this, then we pick like fire stuff or XP. And also on the ages, we want like ideally the legendary ones mainly. Yeah. Okay, so the run is about to get a bit more spicy, guys, don't worry. Yeah, I think the lightning is most likely better, because it also freezes the opponents, which is a stun. And if they are stunned, they can't kill us. So this should be definitely better there. Okay, sure, legendary one. Here's also, we are now also at the boss spawn area. That's also good, because we are about to see another swarm. If you kill the boss, then you also get a magnetized, so you collect all the XP around which you didn't pick up on the whole map. So we can just now level up here a lot, because we definitely have a lot of stuff lying around. Oh, the giant folk also really good, gives you mega crits. Mega critting is definitely also needed for for the super late stages of the game. And now we just level up, as I pointed out. So we will collect a shit ton of levels here on top. We're like nearly level 120, even before like the real run starts to becomes to start. Ugh, so excited, guys, can't even talk anymore. Okay, so this will be just a bit of level up stuff here, and I explained what we're looking for, and yeah, that's how we level up now. Like at this point, our aura size is pretty big. I actually should even rate it most likely with the boss kill, I feel like, after the swarm, maybe. Because we would like to collect all this stuff. But because our aura is way bigger than our pickup range, we kind of have to move around to collect the things. So I should actually rate it. My bad. Yeah, I mean, it's still a really good run. The best run I had so far. Yeah, okay, guys. So I need to move around. It's important in order to collect, like, the XP. And we are now really high level. We also can definitely now pick up everything else which we see just to increase strength. Because I have no clue how hard this will get. For now, we're doing like really well. We're basically nearly instantly one-shotting everything. And also leveling up the curse like a lot more. Our aura is also pretty high. We collect like also a good amount of legendary damage tomes. And our XP gain should be pretty nice. So we also don't take any fall damage because of the Aegis, which is blocking like always one instant. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, I guess more Mega Crit would be good. I guess also stunning opponents is decent. Like, I feel like I also need just more damage, more crit, more Mega Crit. Maybe even... I feel like the aura is our damage. The aura does the whole job right now. So we need to enhance the aura, basically. And I'm not even 100% sure what would be the best items here. Like, crit chance has to be good. The curse tome we want definitely to spawn more. Okay. Okay, more damage. Like, we need to keep one-shotting the dudes. It's like really important. Because if they are reaching us, they will one-shot us. We have the Aegis that we can block some instances of damage. But if they proc our blocks of the Aegis faster than it can respawn, then we just get one-shotted. Because we have like no health with this build. But health is okay. I think Meatball is also good. Gives us more AoE. Should be good. Then we can just explode more dudes. Like a bonk also would be really good, right? We have no bonk yet on the items. Which gives us the ability of 5% to do 2k damage. It would be also really good. Especially with the bonk together. Yeah, so like we don't have a bonk yet. I think that would be also like really good. Because enhancing 2000% damage is like obviously pretty crazy. Yeah, more crit. We need more crit. I think crit has to be also something which is scaling you the hardest, right? Because we are doing like a lot of damage. And crit will enable and multiply the damage basically. Right? So, and we have even the mega crits, which will multiply the multiplied stats then. Like you also see the numbers just increasing pretty hard, right, on the crits. Yeah, so I think if we want to go really way more beyond, we just have to double down on the crits also hard. Okay, so now we saw we actually getting bonked from the opponents. So we need more damage. Because we can't allow them to bonk us. So I'm investing now into more damage that we are not getting bonked anymore. So we have to look now for everything that gives us really a good amount of damage. Which are high legendary tomes of damage, of aura. I think here the pickup range is good. The jumps and armor does nothing. And we need to collect this stuff to level up faster. Yeah, so I think I should not collect... I think I should not invest into more curse tomes right now. Because I feel like I'm not strong enough to kill this stuff fast enough. Yeah, so I'm picking here all the damage I can get and also the XP, I guess, if I don't see good stuff. Yeah, I mean here, I still pick a bit of cursed if it's high rarity, I think. Has to be the aura here, just for more damage. The Aegis is like, I don't know, like I think I should pick the aura there, actually. Because Aegis is only survivability, which is also like needed to not get one-shotted. Like, I also want still to scale, so I feel like I still take the cursed ones. We're leveling up here a lot of levels. We are now level 250. That's like a big spike here for us. So we will be able to pick up a lot more stuff. Yeah, I think at this point of the game, it is really important that we are just focusing on especially the highest rarity things. So we want to pick up legendaries, I think, and epics, and not really anything below so much. I think the only things which are below are XP and cursed maybe, and the fire stuff thing. And of the Aegis Aura damage tome, we just need to have really epic or legendary. Like the other things I feel like are probably too weak to scale really even a lot more. Yeah, and in this game, it's also really important to know that the more time passes in the game, like with the clock, the harder the opponents will get. So you want to ideally, to get a higher leaderboard ranking, you want to get as many kills like as early as possible, because early the opponents are like way weaker than in the longer run. And for the leaderboard, all that matters are the kills. And that's the most efficient, best way to get like really crazy runs also on your own, because later it will be harder to kill the stuff. So we did like pretty good so far. The run was not perfect, but pretty good. It's definitely like space to optimize, but we really can't complain here. So how much level ups are we getting here even, guys? Holy guacamole. Yeah, so we see here like a good amount of epics and legendaries. Okay, even more damage, sure. Yeah, so as I mentioned, tomes are can get leveled up till 99 and weapons till 40. So my aura is actually at max now. So we cannot find any more auras. What we can find to enhance the aura damage though is the damage tome. So, and then we can invest into Aegis just to get even more survivability and also more damage. And I think last we should get the fire stuff up, because I feel like the fire stuff is probably the weakest of our weapons, but it's our starting weapon, so we have to play it. And then on the items we have like, our items could be really a bit better. Like the Mega Crit is good, I think the AoE Explode is good, the shards are good. I think the rest of the items kind of sucks, honestly. So I probably should not pick up the items so early and rate it, and then pick them up once we like level 100 plus, just to get better items which we can scale on more. Yeah, so if I would do it in the next run like this, I really would say you should not pick the items before you have like 100% luck. Yeah. Which means you should wait till you pick up the items once the 10-minute mark is over, I think. Yeah, I think that would be better. Because if I look at my items, I have to cry. Like, they're all kind of garbage. And the legendary items are like really strong. Yeah, so I think this was like I don't want to say a misplay, because I just didn't knew it better, but in hindsight, my items are sucking dick. I have like 1, 2, 3, 5 good items. And 3 of my 5 good items I just got like after I had like 100% luck. So yeah, so don't pick up early chests actually if you want to go crazy. Yeah, I think that's I think that's way better. I think my tomes I'm playing here are actually pretty fine. And I also think the weapons are pretty good, but the items are definitely optimizable. So that's something I would do different. Okay, but still see, like guys, like, okay, at this point we are also like picking just up a lot of tomes. We cannot even move that much though from this point. Yeah, so I think you have maybe to start collecting the chests maybe at the 2-minute mark. Then you have some time still to move around. Because at this point we just level up mainly, huh? We can still move, but we get so much XP that we just can't move so much. And even the opponents are bonking us a lot. Yeah. So let's see. So Aegis is nearly maxed out. And I think you can't invest into too much luck early on also. Because it's so important just to get like crazier shit out. Yeah, so I think what? Like we have to pick also now the fire stuff with all the legendary stuff. Because we need more damage. Is it the best damage? No, because it's only single target. And we basically need AoE, because single target does not so much here. But we just need some more stuff. Yeah, Rollerblade's doing nothing here. That's not what you want to see. Yeah, like which items are there? Like I could just get more Mega Crit, I guess. I could just get more AoE. I could just maybe even get more shard spawns. Which other items are there out? Like I'm not even sure what are the best items. More luck is always good. More crit chance, more crit damage, I guess. Something like this, I feel like. Okay. So it's also really important at this stage of the game that you don't get cornered. Because once you get cornered, then you will simply get killed really fast. So in order to not get cornered, you need to position also ideally in a way that if they attack you, then that you can fly like away into the area. Because then they need to follow you, you have time to recover your Aegis charges, and then you will not get killed so fast. We're level 400 already, pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Leveling up again pretty hard. We're only like 12 minutes in the run, but because we're leveling up so much, the video is like a lot longer, lol. Because the game is always like paused into the level up menu. Okay, so and now we see actually at level 400, we nearly see only legendaries. So level 400 seems to be like a big breakpoint. Because the legendaries obviously are the best. Yeah, but our Aegis and Aura is already maxed out. So that's kind of a problem, because now we cannot see any more stuff for them. But we can still max the damage term. So I think also the order in which you level up is like really important. Because now we are like maxed out on damage, nearly. Like the only thing for damage is now again the fire stuff. Which is like the worst source of damage for this game. Or for this run. Because it's only single target and we need like AoE damage. Like actually also projectiles would be good with this build, I guess, on the items. Because the... I mean, it's also... I guess it's decent. Yeah, so at this point we just have to... Like, the thing is, I'm now picking only XP if I don't see anything better. But I would also like just to get the Cursed maxed out next. And then the fire stuff. Yeah. Like, I feel like I invested too much into... Did I invested too much into XP? Not really. I feel like I really need to optimize also the way how I level up my weapons and tomes. Because you wanna... Like, you need to be strong enough in order to kill this stuff. But you also wanna, like, kind of wait with the important level ups. Just to get the highest rarity things in. But you need like a higher level to see like kind of consistently the legendaries. So you need like to min-max and hope that you hit the right stuff and don't die before. I mean, I was really not afraid of dying here. But we also picked like a lot of early game stuff. But let's see how high we can scale it like this. Like I think the max level is level 999. Honestly. So, okay. Like how many level ups do we get here? It's kind of a bit insane. But we're nearly maxed out everything. Like the only thing we can get 9 more cursed tomes and 5 more fire stuff. And then we are completely maxed out. And that's actually a bit scary because if you're maxed out we cannot scale on level ups anymore. So now we're completely maxed out. On level like 400 you're completely maxed out. Okay. So the important, like we still get luck, which is still like good for picking up chests. Oh wait, no, we need like, we have 2 more, my bad. Okay, so 1 more, so and now we're maxed out. So at level 419 you're maxed out. And the only way to scale further is picking up like chests, which also the opponents spawning from time to time. And we still get more luck with level ups. So we can actually decently kill all the units, but the problem is we are not scaling really more. So we need to pick up chests in order to scale more. Okay, so what do we get here? Magnetize is actually not bad. I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? Oh, we killed 100. No, that's okay. What do we get? I think Magnetize is actually not so good. I think that's pretty bad because we don't need more XP. We just need something that gives us damage or crit or more survivability. But ideally, damage. I think damage and crit is the main things we need. So we need to pick up as many chests as we can. Like, we're still killing everything pretty good for now. No more magnet, please. Okay, Ice Cube should be good. It also freezes opponents. It should give us also a bit more, like, survivability. So for now, it's still, like, decent. Yeah, so I think picking up chests has to be the best now. Okay, there's a Bonker. Bonker's really good. Bonker gives us, like, a lot more damage. Yeah, like you see it. Like, this gives us, like, way more damage than Bonker. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe I should also didn't make the shrines for now. Like, if we would be able to have, like, the shrines, I think we picked, like, the charged shrines, I think, didn't give us much. And if we would be able to pick them up now, we would get way more value out. We are, like, nearly level 600. So I feel like we also, you know, are a bit over-leveled now. But we still not get good items, kinda. Like, I'm a bit afraid to pick up this chest, because then I get cornered, and then I'm afraid of dying in the corner, honestly. So it still looks pretty good so far. We can still one-shot everything. Like, I think if we would now take, like, this charged shrines, it would be probably a lot more value, because we can see higher rarity stuff. Oh, now they start to hit me again. They still... I mean, they hit me a bit sometimes. I think we are still alright. Okay, now chest. Give me some damage, please, guys. Okay, legendary is good. Damage. Damage? Yeah. I don't even know how a double fork is like acting. But more crit should be good, right? Like, it looks like we definitely do now a lot more damage, right? Yeah, so I think we're just leaking crit damage at this point. Let's be honest. Okay, they start to hit me again. There's another chest. Okay, good, good. Yeah. Okay, what do we get here? I think magnet is not good. Oh, no, no, no. We get nearly cornered. We need to get out of the corner. We need to get out of the fucking corner. We need to make sure that if we get hit, that we get, like, as I said, like, that we get bounced into, like, the wide open world area. Level 700. He gets now a lot more hit. Okay, okay, now I'm scared. We get a lot more hit now. We have over 100. No, we're not quite. We have levels over level 700. But now, okay, now we get like a lot more hit. We have still like a second life with one of the items. So even if we die, we have a second life actually. We have actually 2 more lives now. Okay, 1 life got procced. Okay, but now we have no chance anymore. Level 750, 100,000 kills, and we have now no chance anymore. So I guess the one can still get optimized, guys. Still pretty crazy. But the opponents are now too hard actually, but insane, guys. If you enjoyed watching, subscribe now to see more insane builds.